Hello everyone, my name is Paul. I work for a company called Micrographics in Cape Town, South Africa, and we are an Autodesk reseller. Today I'd like to show you how you could go about managing your hub with respect to having members create projects. So once you're in your hub admin, so it's making the assumption that you're hub admin, you can filter users by company. So there, for instance, we've got Micrographics, Micrographics Cloud, and under Micrographics Cloud we've got a whole bunch of training licenses. Those are the ATC licenses, and then we've also got other users. And we could go further under the access level and we can see who is a project administrator. There we can see the project administrators, so some of them are project administrators, and then we've also got the account administrators, which is of course a much bigger responsibility. And it's very important to understand the role of an account administrator. An account administrator essentially has access to all the projects. They can see every file. They've basically got full control. And so we want to be careful with that, because if the person isn't of unimpeachable character, it could turn into a problem if they gain access to projects on the hub and maybe some collaborators' intellectual property. And of course we want to restrict that, but at the same time the argument goes they would be responsible for their own projects if they wanted to create that. So the question becomes, how can you get a user, in this case let's suppose that we've got just a project member for Micrographics Cloud, how can we get them to create projects? And this is the question. You could work to a protocol where you ask somebody who is a account admin to create the project for you, or as a hub admin you can go further and create something that we call a project template. So there, for instance, you can see the project template page. In the project template page, if you've created a project template, you'll see that you can gain access to the project template over here. There you can see the number of projects that were created, and you can either edit, create a copy, create project, or unpublish. So let's unpublish that. So unpublishing this project template will make it unavailable to everybody in the account who is not a member of the project template. Unpublish. And so then we should be able to gain access. And what you'll see when you create a template, it's quite interesting that when you publish the template, it will be available to all members in the account who can create projects. After you publish that, let's say yes. So that's if you publish, alright. But while you're creating the template, you'll see that there's members. And you can manage members that will be included in projects created from this template. That's one of the options that you got there. And then here's the other one, which is important, is manage members that can create projects from this template and contribute to its content. So you can see how this configuration is different from template members, right? Template members, it says manage members that will be included in projects created from this template. So in other words, you can have multiple people there, and then under the configuration there we can say on the permissions now who must be able to create from this project. So if we say add, and let's add ATC 1. Alright, so there's one from Cape Town, and then we can say, alright, it must be company is assigned from account admin, role from account admin, and the access level we can say it's going to be project admin, and product access we can give them everything that we've got. There we go. Add template members. So what this does is it adds the template member ATC1, and let's suppose that we then go and publish the template. Yes, we'll publish the template. Right, now let's go and see, can we create our project? So to that end, I've got TeamViewer open. I'm remoting into a different machine where I'm signed in as the ATC1 account. Let's just refresh. And here you can see I am in ATC in projects. I'm basically at my, and there I can create a project. And when I create the project, I can choose the template. Just get any old name, account, Micrographics Cloud, project type, and then here when it comes to select template, there you can see the template, the publish, that I can use. Right, there's unpublished and there's published. And when I create the project from published, I won't be doing this now. There you can see that you can create the project from that. So even though you can see definitely that for Micrographics, sorry about that, that for Micrographics, in terms of the account admin, that we do not have. Go home, let's go to account admin. Right, so as you can see, ATC CT1, it's account administrator. If we take the account administrator off, and we say that the access level is only as a project member, like such. Let's refresh that. And then let's go back over here, cancel, let's refresh. So even though ATC1 now only has general, it's no longer a project, a hub admin or account admin, they can still create from the Micrographics templates. Right, and this time, because they're not an account admin, you can see how this looks different. They don't see the unpublished templates, they only see the published templates, but they can still use that because they're part of that to create that project template. So I hope that maybe helped you manage your account admin, your users within account admin, so that at least those that need to be able to create projects from your template, add them to the template. Just be sure you do so under the configuration tab so that they can create the projects. It's not the members that were added to the project when you created it, it is the members that can create projects from the template that is within the configuration tab of your template. Till next time, enjoy the Autodesk Construction Cloud.